I'm not even going to lie to you guys. As a Liverpool fan, as a Barcelona fan, this was an absolute disastrous night for me. Like, the fact that I'm talking to you like this with a smile on my face, it's not really a smile, it's just pain. Like, if you don't laugh, you cry, right? That's exactly how I feel. And I'm just going to start with Liverpool. There is no reason why Arne Slot should be the coach of Liverpool Football Club by next season. I don't even know why we've left it this long. 16 losses this season. 16 losses this season. We went to PSG today and we had 26% ball possession. And this man says he wants to hold possession. He says he wants to be a manager who holds possession and play possession-based football. But we had 26% possession in this game. This is the same man who every single chance he gets hypes up PSG and says, oh, we want to play football like PSG. We are not playing football like PSG. We're not playing football like PSG. And I just don't understand what the plan is. You cannot be going to a stadium and getting 0 shots on target with 26% possession. PSG were absolutely dominant in this game. There was no point in which they looked like they were going to lose this match. Liverpool were chasing shadows. They were slower to everything. PSG were faster to get the ball. They were faster to get the ball back, faster to make passes. And we were just there trying to chase shadows. We couldn't do anything. Liverpool just could not do anything in this game, and it's just such a shame. It's a big shame. It really is a big shame, and I'm just going to talk about this game. The tactical side of this game makes me question what Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards are waiting for. What exactly are you guys waiting for? We've lost our last 3 games. We've lost 5 of our last away games as well. 16 losses in all. Oh my goodness. 26% possession. 26% possession. These are terrible stats. And only 3 shots in the entire game. I think PSG had 16. And we were so lucky to not concede even more. They had chance after chance. And Mamardashvili had to make so many saves. And ultimately, they could have been more clinical if they put more goals in. They could literally have scored more. It could have been 5, it could have been 6, it could have been 7. Remove Mamardashvili even being very good today. PSG just squandered a lot of chances, hitting the bar, not having good shots sometimes. You just look at PSG and shooting the ball over as well. They will probably be very annoyed at themselves for not making it up to 5. And if they made it 5, I think this game would have been done. In fact, even at 2, based on what I see Liverpool playing, I don't see a way back. I really don't. Honestly, I'm looking at Slot, and what were those decisions? Liverpool's first substitutions came in the 79th minute, and he made 4 substitutions. Arne Slot decided to make 4 substitutions in the 79th minute. What were these 4 players expected to do? What did he want them to do? How did he want them to change the game in 10 minutes? 10 minutes. What exactly is the thinking behind it? I don't understand it. I don't. What are they supposed to do in 10 minutes of football? The tactical know-how of this man is beginning to shock me. And this is not the first time he's done this thing this season. He didn't even bring Salah on. Shows that he did not trust Salah at all for this game. Maybe he thinks he's out of form. He's been out of form all season, to be fair. But not even bringing Salah on, not even bringing Ngumoha on, any of the players who you can actually trust to do something when they're playing. Nothing. I just don't get it. It shows a manager who has completely lost the pulse of this squad. This guy, he just looks like he's out of ideas. And he's been out of ideas for a very, very long time. What is the excuse now? What exactly is the excuse? I don't want to hear anything about, give him time. Give him time to do what? We've given him so much time. We've lost at home to PSV. We lost to Crystal Palace. We lost to Man City 3 times this season. We've lost to Nottingham Forest at home. We've lost to PSG. We've lost to Galatasaray. We've lost to, name anybody. They've beaten us. Even Manchester United beat us at home when they had Ruben Amorim and they were not playing good football. They beat us at home. So I just don't understand how long it's going to take before we get rid of this man. He needs to go. He needs to go. He has no clue what he's doing. And the big problem? We are now relying on this man who has shown no tactical know-how for the past year to save us and help us get back into the Champions League next season. I don't trust him. I do not. I really do not trust him enough. I don't know if you trust him. I don't. I really don't. And like I said, without Mamardashvili tonight, without Mamardashvili in this game, this could have been like 7 or 8. He made a lot of saves. And he was not perfect, don't get it twisted, but he was the one who saved Liverpool in this game. Like, this could have been 5, 6, 7. You know, a block for Doué's shots, which was a really good one. A block for one of Kvaratskhelia shots as well. Dembele was not clinical. You know, there was a point in the second half where what's his name? Nuno Mendes had a chance, and I don't know what he was doing. I think he just lost concentration and, you know, hit the ball too hard. So I honestly thank God for Mamardashvili. And one of the big problems I keep seeing with Liverpool is that some simple passes just completely eliminate all our players. It's like they're all ball watching. The midfield is so open. We don't have a number 6. We don't have a proper number 6. Gravenberch has been playing there, but he's not a natural number 6. We don't have a proper number 6, and our defenders are always ball watching. Always ball watching. There could have been a penalty against us as well. Konaté was very lucky in the the first one where the referee gave the penalty and overturned it. I think that was a good decision. I don't think that should have been a pen. But he had a push on, I don't know if it was Kvaratskhelia or someone, just at the end of the game. And really and truly, I don't know why that wasn't given as a pen. But as a Liverpool fan, I'll collect it because it could have been worse. We could have been 3 or 4 goals down going back into Anfield. So my verdict is, I don't know what's going to happen. We're now going to rely on the fans who are trying their best to really rally Liverpool back on at Anfield. And what hope do they have? We saw Szoboszlai after the Man City game saying, you know, just being a bit confused by the fans. But the players and the coach are not giving them anything to rely on. They're not giving them anything to be able to, you know, push them to say, okay, let's believe in this team. Let's push and let's do something with this team. They're not showing it, so why should they have the trust? Ultimately, I think Slot needs to be sacked. There is nothing on God's green earth that this man can do again, like to prove that he deserves this job. What more do we need to see? Thank you so much for winning the league last season. We are forever grateful. Forever grateful. But clearly, you don't have the ideas to move on. It's been like this since last year. We lost to Plymouth. We lost to PSG home in the Champions League as well. You know, we lost the Carabao Cup final. We've been losing some funny games. And now it's carried on into the season, and it's even worse. 3 games on the bounce, 3 losses. I'm not even expecting draws. Like, the problem is the belief as a Liverpool fan is gone. It is gone. It is completely gone. I don't have any belief in this team anymore. And that's not good. That is never a good sign. How can you be a Liverpool fan and you do not have hope? That doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right at all. This is a team that went from doubters to believers, and now we don't even have any faith in this team. We're going back to Anfield and we don't have the hope. When we lost to Barcelona at the Camp Nou and we came back and we knew there was a chance. Liverpool knew there was a chance. But now we're looking at this team and we can't even say for a fact that there's a chance. It's hard to believe that this is where we're at. And I don't know what else needs to be done. This man needs to go. And I'm not going to only blame Slot, in all honesty. Like, I'm looking at the players and they just don't even look good. How many players are running? How many players are looking like the best version of themselves? Maybe only Szoboszlai, and that's wearing out. It's going. It's going. Guys, I'm finding it hard to know what to say about this Liverpool team anymore. It's just terrible. Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards, I don't know what you're waiting for. I really do not know what you're waiting for. But this man needs to leave this job. He needs to leave the job. He cannot solve the problems. He cannot. And don't get it twisted. I'm not saying he's the only one at fault. I think our recruitment has not been good. We need a 6. We need 1 or 2 more defenders. You know, we played with 3 at the back today and they still exposed us. You know, we were playing a low block. And Slot always complains about a low block, but that's what we're doing today. Playing a low block. I'm out of words. I'm out of thoughts. I just don't know what else we can do as Liverpool fans, like, apart from complain, because this is not the way. And if we keep playing like this, we will not even qualify for the Champions League next season. can we go to Anfield and get something? I don't think so. I really do not think so. But I guess time will tell. But yeah, that's it for this video. I was thinking of doing the Barcelona video with this one, but I think I'll just leave this one as a separate video and put the Barcelona one on its own. But thank you so much for coming this far. Thank you for watching this video to this point. If you have enjoyed the video, please make sure you like the video, share with your friend, and subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so I really appreciate if you could join. And before you leave, make sure you watch one of these videos, and I'll see you guys there. Cheers.